Welcome back. Let's go! Ah!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Ed and Eddie, Silver and Blue,
where we take the deep dives and we analyze the stats. That's not true.
We don't do that at all.
No, if you're new here, we're just the father and son that are huge Cowboy fans. We just like to talk Cowboys and
have a little fun while we're on the show, you know?
Pro Football Focus recently came out with their current NFL running back ratings.
Ranking the best 32 running backs in the whole league.
And they had Zeke at 12.
Which is interesting, you know.
I'll be the first to admit he had a very down year last year. But if anybody doesn't understand the reasons why, they just got to be hard-headed.
And, you know, the way that I look at it too, I actually do give a little bit more credibility to Pro Football Focus because they do go deeper into the analytics, but I still wouldn't put 11 other running backs above Zeke in the league.
Maybe it's just, if the article was stated that it's clearly just a reflection of last year's production, fine. I get it, no problem. But I don't think it was really put together that way, and it's just the current state of running backs in the NFL and that he's the 12th. And again, it's baffling to me.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny just looking back at that list, like down season or not, there are quite a few names that I personally wouldn't put above Zeke, if we're being honest about it.
Give me a couple.
So one of them, Austin Eckler, very good running back in good doses. You know, he's not a lead horseback. He's not a guy who can give the ball to 30 times a game. Another name that I remember seeing too was Kareem Hunt, which again, you know, part of you would think that if he was that good, you know, I'd imagine teams would be knocking down the door to trade for him. You know, he would have received a bigger contract, but maybe it's just a little bit of bias. Just a little bit. But a little bit. I would probably put Zeke above those two. Oh, like Josh Jacobs, you know, good workhorse back, but I think Zeke brings a little bit more to the table than him.
Agreed. And nobody can dispute the fact that Dallas's line was absolutely devastated last year. We're talking Pro Bowlers. They lost Travis Frederick just before the season.
Quarterback.
The quarterback, there was no threat. Every team could line up and say, you know, Zeke's not beating us. And he didn't. This year's going to be totally different. If you don't see Zeke in the top 3, maybe 4, I'll be shocked.
No, and some of the names on that list, I would have definitely given the nod over Zeke.
Sure.
You know, Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook was amazing last season.
Absolutely. Don't be surprised, though, if Zeke finishes ahead of some of them this year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude's led the league in rushing 2 different times. I see no reason why he can't do it again.
And have you seen footage? Zeke doesn't look like he usually does when he comes into training camp.
Yeah.
He's looking slim. He's moving so different than he has been in the past couple of years. I think he's going to have a big year. 1,300 plus.
8 touchdowns, give or take. No, and that would be a very kind of typical Zeke year, which for most running backs, that's a career year.
Still was productive last year. Not as great as he's been, but he's still productive.
I will say one thing I hope they do work on with Zeke that was kind of a problem in the beginning. His fumbling. You know, great as Zeke was, he was too careless for the ball with the ball for someone as good as he is, you know.
And maybe it was because he was trying to do too much. I don't know. I'm sure he'll have less fumbles this year, and I think he's going to have a whole lot more yards.
Oh, yeah. So, everybody, hey, leave in the comments. What do you guys think? Where would you put Zeke on that list of top 32 running backs? Would you say as low as 12? Maybe 5? Maybe a little in between? Let us know what you think.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for watching.
Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. And remember, every time you like a video, an Eagles fan cries.
See you guys later.